Hello, boys and girls. Hi. Just before I could start, sorry for the title of my YouTube name. Sometimes it's the computers that's doing it, so try your best to ignore it. Just always, please remember, I will always be the Sparkle Girl, aka Kaylin Sparkle, so nothing to worry about. So, anyway, I don't know what to do today, to be honest. I mean, at this time of day, well, time at night. That's what I meant to say because it is around, well, it's nearly 10 o'clock here. So, okay. Well, basically, you never guess what my mom was making today. She was making chocolate brownies. I love chocolate brownies. Yum, yum, yum. In my tummy. Well, okay. And you also never guess what? You know that musical for Frozen and The Lion King? Well, I've been watching them on Disney Plus today earlier on, and it was absolutely incredible and amazing. I understand some of you call them Broadways, but my mom told me that's what most people say in United States, to tell the truth. But where I'm from, United Kingdom, or people around Europe, we say musicals. I don't really quite understand the difference, but you get the message. Okay. Even now, speaking of which, about Frozen musical, let's say I've already seen the Frozen musical because I went to see the actual, because I did actually went to the actual place somewhere in London once with my mom and my nan, of course. But my nan wasn't really interested, so she just sat in some cafe. So while me and my mom were watching the musical, and we were absolutely amazed by it. I love Frozen. Not everyone can be a fan of Frozen. I get it, but for me, I love it. Actually, absolutely, obviously enjoyed it. Well, I don't think you can blame me on this one. Seriously, Frozen is just so beautiful. The story itself, it's beautiful. And I certainly love the sister relationship between Elsa and Anna. You know? Yeah. And to be fair, I've always loved the story. And speaking of Frozen, you know the actual movie? Well, I've always loved the film too. And also, funny enough, I'm not sure if you guys know about this. It's okay if you either did or not. But can I say, okay, but before I could say it, it will be spoilers alert. But in the early version for the story for the Frozen movie, okay, I believe Elsa was originally going to be a baddie in the original story for Frozen movie. It's only because Frozen, well, it is obviously based by the Snow Queen, and it's actually a book by this author called Hans Christian Andersen, the same guy who did The Little Mermaid, the Thumbelina, yeah, something like that. I think he did The Princess and the Pea. Yeah. Seriously. But yeah. And not only just that though, because when I mentioned that Elsa was originally going to be the villain for Frozen movie, that's only because in the original version of the Snow Queen, that the Snow Queen was really a villain somehow. I don't quite understand why, but that's just how it is, I'm afraid. I read a book. I got my own book in my own bedroom. I actually enjoyed it. Yeah. and I also remember watching a cartoon with this episode based on the Snow Queen. It was absolutely incredible. Yeah, and yeah, okay. Hey Joshi. Okay, so I don't know what to say now. And I did upload a new video today for my Little Mermaid channel. If you haven't seen it yet, be free to watch it in any time you want. And to those of you who already seen it, then we can you can always share your thoughts on the film itself, whatever really. Okay. Okay. So, like I said in my Ariel's beginning review video, I did mention that I am aware of like few issues in the actual movie and all that, but like I said, that doesn't stop me from loving the film in general, because despite what regardless other people thinks of it, but in my personal opinion for the movie, I always enjoyed it, love it ever since my childhood, because I remember when I first went to see it in 2008, because my dad takes me to the cinema to see it. I remember I was absolutely enjoyed it and loved it. Yeah. I even literally cried at the scene when Ariel's mom, Queen Athena, got killed by the pirates. I still can't believe this. Believe me, I feel like terrified. I'm not the only one, so don't judge me. Everyone else can get upset over scary, unexpected deaths. We all get that experience from time to time. Yeah. And speaking about that scene in movies, believe me, I don't like them. Tragic. And not only just death scenes, but I also don't like sad moments either. Things that maybe can be upsetting to some people, like in Monster Inc. when Sully had to say goodbye to Boo. Oh my god, I feel terrible for both Sully and Boo. They were such cute friends, really. It's like a father and a daughter sort of relationship, believe me. Even though they're not really, but you get what I mean. But yeah, that's the whole point of what I'm saying here. But the moment when Sully leaves the room after he closes the door, the glimpse of that very scene with Boo sitting on a bed, that's the time when I started, I nearly cried on that scene, because that just absolutely startled my heart. Do you guys ever feel like that sometime with some sad moment? I bet you do. I understand not everyone can get too upset with some certain sad moments, but that's people. That's what it's like, because we're all human with real feelings. So, yeah. Yeah, and to tell the truth, I believe there was going to be a Monster Inc. 2 based after the events from the first movie, but they decided to scrap that film out, but we ended up having Monster University instead. That came out sometimes in 2013, and then we ended up having a TV show for Monster Inc. sometimes a few years ago back. So yeah. And it is quite disappointing that we didn't get to see Boo again. Seriously, Boo is very cute and an interesting character for the Monster Inc. franchise. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, hello, Mickey. I'm just talking about sad moments in films. Yeah. And if you guys want to share which sad moments that you want to share, then be free to do so. It's okay if you want to or not to. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just saying. So yeah. And you know what I mentioned about Stitch nearly dying in Lilo and Stitch 2? Stitch has a glitch. I did so a few times already that it's making my eyes go burst with tears. I mean, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but luckily Stitch was okay in the end because Lilo saved him with her love for Stitch. Thank God for that. Thanks, Lilo, for saving the day. She's our superhero. Yeah. Oh, and in Ariel's beginning, you never guess. Well, some of you may don't believe this, but I believe Ariel was going to get killed off in Ariel's beginning. When I first found out about that in one of the people's comments yesterday on this site called Reddit, I was like, I think I understand what they're saying here because I do remember the actual scene where you see Ariel on the floor, unconscious, and her dad, King Triton, found her unconscious anyway. But I knew she was okay though. I mean, I knew she'd be okay because we already seen her in the first movie, so I just didn't quite understand why Disney chose that sort of idea to kill off a princess like that. I mean, that's just a stupid mistake I ever heard and seen. And I have to agree with that certain person who said something similar to what I said from yesterday. That person from yesterday, I mean, seriously. I'm so disappointed with Disney sometimes. Even I still love Disney, but yeah. Tell me that. I mean, I love Ariel as much as almost half of everyone. Yeah. Okay, alright. And to those who already seen the Lilo and Stitch live action, oh my god, I was also disappointed what they did to Stitch. I won't say anything more in case to those who still haven't seen it. I won't say anything, don't worry. But luckily, Stitch was okay. Phew, thank God for that. And oh yeah, Bambi. Oh my god. Can I just say I've actually loved Bambi as a movie and Bambi as a character himself. Yeah. He's just one of my favorite characters when it comes to Disney. Yeah, he's absolutely adorable. Adorable as Stitch. Yeah. But speaking about Bambi, you know Bambi's mum, I feel terrible. I mean, that scene where the last scene we see Bambi's mum before you know what. And that's it. We didn't get to see her again after that. I mean, when I heard that shotgun, I was like, oh my god, that just gave me quite a shock. Like, gave me quite a jump scare, believe me. And what's even more weird is that Bambi was only a young kid and he has no idea that his mom is no longer. I mean, seriously, he was like, Mother, where are you? And then started crying, and then he sees an older deer. Turns out it's his dad the whole time. But I knew not reindeer, I mean deer. I know that guy is Bambi's dad the whole time because I knew straight away when Bambi saw him few hours before that scene anyway. And you know the time when Bambi met him and asked his mom about him, and because he said he just stopped and looked at me, and then Bambi's mom said yes, because he's a busy guy. Well, I know. Well, she didn't exactly said the way I said it. She just said something completely different. But you'll get the message. And the way Bambi's dad said, your mother can't be here anymore. And that's when I knew the next moment. Yep. Terrible. And that's when Bambi started crying again. Like silently. Like silence. No music until Bambi's opened his eyes and looked at his dad, and then a little sad music started playing. And that's when Bambi's dad said, "Come with me, my son." And that's it. That scene always makes me feel terrible for Bambi, because he was only a little baby kid. Okay, sorry. Okay. And I would say the same thing for Lilo, because Lilo's parents, they got killed off in a car crash. Even though we don't see it, but we know what happened to them. And having Nani to be sort of, have to act like a parent and being a sister to her little sister Lilo, that can be a really pretty hard job when it comes to still being a teenager or something. And I'm actually remember something, because I just remembered that Nani is actually 19 years old in the original film. Oh my god. Tell me about it. I mean, Layla was only a kid herself when that happened. And those horrible, mean girls from her hula class, they just making things worse for Leela. Like, seriously. Okay. And that's somehow similar to Elsa's and Anna's parents as well, but different. I mean, if you think of what I'm saying here, Leela's and Nani's parents died from a car crash, but Elsa's and Anna's parents got killed by the strike of thunder in the shipwreck. And you only see that scene only for a quick second, dimming in the song, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Yeah. That song is absolutely the saddest songs I've ever heard. I loved it, but it's also pretty sad to listen to at the same time. Yeah. Only near to the end of the song, that's what I mean. I mean, because at the beginning half of the song, it was all like happy and then everything all like crazy, something like that, sorry. And in the end, it's all like slow, a bit dark, sad, and a little disturbing, because seeing Anna desperately want to be with her older sister, it just makes my heart break for her. I mean, I know Anna is now 18 on that point, but I still feel sorry for both Elsa and Anna. No, seriously, if you know what I'm saying here, you probably get the same feeling. Yeah. Oh well. And Nemo's mom, that's even more worse. I believe, what's it called again? That thingy shark. I believe that type of shark doesn't really eat fishes, as in clownfishes. They don't really eat fishes, like literally in real life. So I only just found out a few days ago by sitting some person on online. I can't even remember where I was when I was reading that. I was on YouTube or something. Actually, it was YouTube. Sorry, sometimes I keep getting myself confused here. So yeah, so what I'm saying here, that shark at the beginning who eats, that's not really accurate to real life. So some people may say it does, but I'm afraid it's not. So sorry for ruining it for you guys, but it turns out it's not really accurate to the type of shark in real life. But I still find it a bit shocking and unexpected that Nemo's mom got killed off only for a second, and then years time, and then Nemo's all grown up. Yeah. What's even more scary is that Nemo got kidnapped by those skivers. Oh my god. I think I already said this to you, Sebastian, if you're watching this. Because I did mention before that the green Skyver, oh my god, the Skyver with the green mask, I don't like that one, because every time when I was a kid, that always gave me quite a jump scare, and I remember I didn't handle it very well, because I keep getting nightmares as a kid. And you guys probably wouldn't blame me for this one, because every time I watch that scene again and again and again, I wasn't even bothered anymore. I don't know how, but it's like I grown out of it out of the sudden, because I got used to it. Because I knew what's coming. But as a kid, no. So that's the difference. I mean, there's a difference of unexpected when you were a kid and actually be prepared as you're all grown up. And that's the whole thing, really. Oh boy. Oh, okay. You guys were not going to believe me if I tell you this. In Toy Story 3, you know the fire scene when the toys were like looking at each other with sad faces on them and grabbing each other's hands and that? I believe that's the disturbing scene I ever watched when I first saw that film. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, that's okay, Sophia. See you later. Take your time to have a shower. Okay. And I still can't believe they actually show something like that for kids to see. Like, seriously, I wasn't expecting that scene whatsoever when I was a kid. Even though I was only about... Actually, I think I was 10, actually, because I already turned 10 sometimes before December, and the film did came out in 2010 anyway, Toy Story 3. Yeah. Yep, tell me about it. There's quite a few things. Good. Okay, so I've got a few things I could possibly mention. You know those pink elephants in Dumbo? Okay, I understand not everyone likes those pink elephants, but to me and some half of the other people around the world, well, I don't usually find them creepy or anything like that, but I do understand why some people think it's scary, because the way the scene was playing and the music was like drum, 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 and the elephants were like dancing all around and everything, and like blah blah blah. Oh my goodness! It's like it just plays, like carries on and on and on until it finally ended. Yep. But that's not the only thing that I'm not usually that bothered with. But the last scene from Dumbo, you know, when he was in a circus and those clowns burned the thingy, whatever that thing was that Dumbo was sitting on before he has to fly with this feather thing in his trunk. So that also one of those things I wasn't really that bothered as a kid, but I did understand why it can be scary to some people as I got older, because seeing an innocent baby elephant like Dumbo being trapped up there, it's just not a good. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Dumbo is one of those reasons why we have the rules change for the circus, like no more real life animals in a circus, because back in the day, long way before us kids from the 90s, whatever, 2000, whichever what year we were born from, but in the olden days, the circus, they used to have real animals and they literally abused them, clearly. No, seriously. And I mean, not all people can abuse animals, but you get what I mean. I just hate it. I just don't like seeing animals getting mistreated like that. And thank God Disney taught those people a lesson for not using real animals ever again. So, thank you, Disney. Thank you. Woo! And you know what? I'm grateful Disney existed in our time. And speaking about animals, do you guys remember Jungle Book? Yeah, well, I'm not really usually a fan of Jungle Book, but I don't mind it sometimes. But yeah, so opinion handled if anyone likes it, so all of it, whatever. But I don't really like Carl the Snake. He can be a creepy little freak. Sorry for my language. And Shere Khan the tiger. Rawr. He is so creepy, even worse. And don't get me started with King Louis. You know. Okay, you get the message. It's just the way his voice sounds. I mean, seriously, King Louis sounds really annoying and creepy at the same time. No offense to those who likes him, but for me and some others, no. Okay. Because let's just say, I like to admit, I didn't like the bit when he was holding Mowgli by the head and then rolling his eyes, like by saying to Mowgli like this, crazy. Okay, that's just creepy. You know what, Joshy? I agree with you there. King Louis did gone too far. And actually, did King Louis become a bit evil in the live action? Because I'm not too sure, but even though I never really seen the live action of Jungle Book, but I just find it a bit random seeing King Louis as one of the villains. Okay, now that's just confusing. Why would they do such a thing? I mean, despite not being a fan of him, but I just think it's a bit weird having one of the innocent characters to be the villains. Like, honestly, God. Well, that's just Disney for you. Yeah, I would agree with you, Joshy. But I mean, despite not like Jungle Book very much, as I'm not a fan of it, but I do like some few funny bits in Jungle Book, because I know Sophie laughs her heads off a few times for that movie. And to be fair, I'd still find it funny when King Louis and Baloo were fighting like meerkats. Well, not like meerkat, but I say hyenas. Because the way they were like doing like this, waving their hands at each other, like, will you two pack it in? Oh, my blazing world. Oh, for the love of Mickey Mouse. Where's Mickey Mouse when we need him? He'll sort those boys out. I bet he's coming right here, right now. If someone's being naughty, I have to deal with this till I'm lost. Okay, go ahead, Mickey. If I see you two arguing one more time, you will get... Oh, I don't know. I say jail, Mickey. Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Girl Swallow. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome, Nate. Oh, anyway, I'll get back to my job. See ya. Oh, boy. Okay. And in Beauty and the Beast, well, hey, okay, let's say, I love the film, but also, okay, Gaston, he's a creep. No, seriously, he is. No, I mean, I don't think half of the people will understand what I'm saying, but the real reason why I said it is because he's so obsessed on marrying a young teenager, because he's seriously in his 20s somehow, and he wants to marry a young girl who's way too young for him. Like, give me a break, man. But not only just that, he's also obsessed with himself. Like, every time, he always look at the mirror of himself and fancies himself too. Ugh, like, come on. It was just literally reminding me of one of those Smiths from the Lost Village. Because one of those Smiths, what's his name again? The one he always looking at himself in the mirror and goes like this, I love you. Okay, now just getting sick. Well, that's some villains for you guys. I mean, Gaston, well... Oh, well. Okay. Well, try not to be more like Gargamel, Gaston, by getting your butt bitten by the monster statue like what happened to Gargamel in the second film. Thanks to Smith. Actually,
can I just say bye?
Yeah.
Because I'm going. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye. I'll see you on a week tomorrow. Yeah. Not tomorrow. Next Monday.
Next Monday.
Yeah. The 30th.
Okay.
30th of June.
Where are you going again?
Malta.
Where's that?
Where Bella's from?
Oh, right.
Maltese. Malta.
Is that part
Really?
of the past of Spain? Malta? Or is it
No, it's its own country.
See you, Sean.
No. Yeah, it's its own country.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just talking to my sister. She's going on holiday with her boyfriend. As lovely as mooching. Okay. Hope she didn't hear that. Okay. If she did, I'm totally busted. Yeah. Okay, get lost, bug. Okay, so... yeah. The reason why she came in is because earlier on I was a bit, let's say I got a bit upset because she only just got home from the other trip about the day before yesterday, and now she's going on holiday again with her boyfriend tomorrow. So yeah, but don't worry, I'll be fine. At least I got you guys, and you too, Safie. if you're watching. Hang on. Just
I'll be well done when you wake up and 4 a.m. You get up at 7 a.m. So.
Well, you don't have to go.
I know you're not in yours, are you?
no, I'm not.
No. So I'll be well. I'll be up in the air probably when you wake up. I'll be in the air.
Will you text me that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome. I'll let you know, yeah. I land when it's 9 o'clock here. So actually you might just be waking up when I've landed. It's 10 a.m. there, half 10. So I have a 10 or half 10. So it'll be 9 or half 9 a.m. So an hour ahead.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll see you then.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I only bring a sister.
Oh no. I'm not used to it.
What?
I'm not used to it.
Was that supposed to mean?
I'm in the lesson.
I hope you people didn't hear that.
We're just getting before it's forward.
Sorry.
Oh well.
See you, Sean.
Bye. Alright, see you. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. That was a bit awkward. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I hope you actually did not hear that. The conversation between me and my sister. Okay. Alright then. Alright, so where was I again? Before you know. Where were we again? I mean, Disney movies we're talking about. Come on. Think. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. That's it. I remember now. So let's just say Gaston. Well, you guys remember House of Mouse? Well, you know, I guess what he did in House of Mouse. He was being annoying as usual. You know that scene with the conversation between Ariel from The Little Mermaid and Daisy Duck? Well, some of you might remember that scene anyway. It's okay, I would have not or whatever, but yeah, but I remember watching that bit. And to be fair, I've always said like this to Gaston. Will you go away, Gaston? I mean, it's not your business. Leave Ariel and Daisy alone, you stupid jerk. So yeah, tell me about it. Every time when Ariel and Daisy were talking, Gaston keeps appearing like just like few seconds, like how many times? 1, 2, 3. That's it. If I think I know where to find that video. Okay. House of Mouse. Hey, watch it, you little thing. House of Mouse. Finally found it. Okay. Ariel. Found it. Okay. This is gonna be awkward. Awkward. Come on. And one of the comments on that video said, actually, no one can shut up like Gaston. Yeah, so true, whoever that person was. But yeah, I had to agree. Finally found the actual scene. Here we go. Found it.
Ariel, I'm such a huge fan of yours. You have the most wonderful singing voice. Oh, why, thank you, Daisy.
No one sings like Gaston.
Get lost.
You know, I sing too, and I've been told I've got an amazing range.
No one has a range like Gaston.
Shut up.
Maybe someday you'll be up on stage. Oh, I hope so. I just need a break.
Okay, so that was 2 times. Sorry for the mistake there, guys. Sorry. Good one, Joshy. Good one. Daisy would definitely prefer you to save her. I bet Gaston will be jealous. And you know what, Joshy? I have to say to it, I admit it. I don't care what Gaston thinks. No one does. Yeah. I've always imagined me as Ariel talking to Daisy Duck on that scene, or maybe talking to my best friend Sophie or someone else, someone I know in real life. And some fictional character I made up can be Gaston, like Derek. Derek is going to be one of those worst characters I'm going to make that you guys will not like in general, because he's going to be one of the meanies in my TV show one day, if my TV show ever exists. So yeah, Derek, you're so gonna get yourself punched in the face, and yeah. Okay, ow, sorry. And don't stop with Janessa. She's also one of these characters I'm going to make, because she's one of those nasty characters I'm also going to make too, because she's evil sometimes. Not always, but she can be nice in her own way. Like, take us Chloe Bourgeois from Miraculous Ladybug, for example. Yeah, well, you get the message. And you know what, guys? I don't think you will like Janessa anyway, because she's just the worst. I understand some people may like her sometimes, even though she can remind us from Chloe from Miraculous. but please remember, Janessa and Derek are not real people. They just characters I'm making for my own cartoon. So, and if Janessa was real, she'd probably like, okay, Sparkle, you had it coming. Okay, jeez. Get lost, woman. Okay, sorry. I'm just saying. But luckily for us, and for myself, and for Sophie too, that Janessa is not real. She's just one of those mean characters. Yeah. I think I'm pulling you guys, I know. Okay, I get it. Okay. Okay. But I am planning on making good characters as well, including myself. Well, basically a character with the same name as me, but you get what I'm saying. And I also going to have Sophie in it. Yep, yeah, that right, Sophie. You're definitely going to be in it. Because it's going to be a character with the same name as Sophie, baby. Sorry. Let's say there's going to be characters that based on some few real people that I know in real life from the past, and present how you pronounce that word again, you know, like nowadays. You get what I mean. And I also making some fictional characters that are not real, including you know who I've already mentioned. And I also going to have Bobby. Yes, almost you guys already know who's Bobby is. The love interest for Caitlin Sparkle. Yeah. Energy drinks. Okay, I don't know how to answer to that. Do you mean like water or fizzy drinks? I don't know, but I don't know. Sorry, sometimes it's hard to understand what the question means. Sometimes it's because, you know what, forget it. I'm just saying that sometimes it just depends on what the question is, and I sometimes might get confused first, and I have to ask the person what they're trying to say or what they meant. Oh, right. Thank you, Joshi. Sports drinks. Drinks for sports. As in exercising. Sometimes, yeah, not always. Yeah. I mean, like not as often. It's just sometimes I don't mind drinking water, but I don't always like drinking normal water. It's just, I do prefer flavor water, to be honest. Yes. Oh, sorry, Miss Kanita. Sorry, I wasn't sure what. Okay, never mind. So you were talking about Red Bull, Monster, or Bang? Oh, well, no, not really. I never really tasted them before. I mean, I also never heard of them either, so sorry. Okay, so yeah. But thanks for asking me a question there, Miss Kanita. Thank you. It's really a good question. If anyone else likes to ask me any questions, then you can if you want. I mean, you are free to do so in the comments. Okay. 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 Okay, so let's see. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at something. Actually, good idea, Sparkle Girl. Okay, hang on, guys. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Have I been to Germany before? No. But my dad does want to go. So that can be the answer to the question. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, lucky you there, Miss Kanita. I hope you have a good time there. Okay. Let's see. What can I play for you guys to listen while I'm watching it? Okay. Okay. Try to. Maybe this one. I haven't watched that in a while. Second, guys. Okay. Okay, I found a funny scene that you guys will drive you insane because this scene is weird but funny at the same time.
Big trouble, gang. It looks like our radiator's out of water.
Don't sweat it, Fred. Scoop and I'll go looking for snacks. Help.
Yeah, and snacks too.
Water. We're doomed, Scoop. We're doomed.
Okay, these two. Okay, they're acting like big babies.
Our heroes.
I'm pretty sure she's, well, Daphne is being sarcastic.
Hey, Scooby. Look at that.
Guys, you're daydreaming.
We're saved. Saved.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay, Sugar Plum princess music. More like Sugar Plum Scooby princess, I say. Or I don't know. Sugar Plum Shaggy Gooby-Doo. Okay, will you two boys stop dancing like ballerinas?
Do you think we should tell them that it's only a mirage?
Too late. No.
Oh, too late.
I did say. Okay, I'm sorry, the last scene just weird.
Scooby, how did you get here? Okay. I'm glad to see you too. Guys, wow, what a surprise.
I told you she'd be surprised.
Boy, am I. But, what are you doing here?
Well, Scooby. He wouldn't stop howling until we agreed to come and visit you.
Give me a strength.
Scooby, are you sure it was me you missed?
Oh boy, Scooby Snaps. Scooby-Doo.
Oh boy.
Like I missed you too, Velma. And Shaggy too.
Weirdo. Seriously, that just got. Okay, he's acting like he's a dog. Okay. About here.
Muffins. Hey, Scoop, do you know who tucks a mummy into bed at night? His mummy. Hey, that might not be my best joke, but you don't have to groan about it. Not now, Scoop. Can't you see I'm working on my junior archaeology merit badge? Like run for it, Scoop!
Oh boy. That scene from Scooby-Doo, Where's My Mummy, is, well, can I just be honest with you boys and girls before I go ahead? I used to find those mummies, zombies, scary when I was a kid. Seriously, I used to have nightmares of them as a kid. Not anymore, thank God for that, but I still have these memories. Oh my God.
Listen, it's Shaggy and Scooby.
They're in trouble.
Guess what? So are we.
Freddie, shut up. Okay, sorry. It's just the way he said it. It's like he's flirting somehow.
Freddie, look out!
Whoop. Blue light. Okay, to be fair, that song is catchy.
These bags of bitches have hieroglyphics on the wall. There's no stopping after life, unwind and have a ball. Pyramids have power and secrets stashed away. Between the traps and the bundle nuts, they can really blow your day.
Okay, seriously. Okay, let me just admit this. There's one scene that's embarrassing, weird, awkward, and it can make my friend Sam's eyes go blind. So, Sam, if you're watching this, mate, try not get too blinded on that scene.
As music fills the tune.
Ew, those mummies are flirting. Okay, can I just be honest? That scene with Shaggy and Scooby pretending to be those pretty in Egypt ladies, I was like, weird. Okay. Well, it is true anyway, in my personal opinion. Tell me about it, guys. Tell me about it.
My glasses! Oh, I can't see a thing without my glasses. My glasses! Gee, thanks! Jenkins!
It's Velma. Come on.
Oh no! Velma's been struck by the curse!
Okay, that's it. This curse is going down. This time it's personal.
Okay, can I just stop you guys on this one? I believe Velma wasn't really got turned into a statue. I know that this may sound confusing to some of you guys, but I just remember near at the end of the film, Velma and Prince, what his name is again, the one who owns the whole thing with the pyramid, who found this thingy, the Queen's necklace, something like that. Well, to be honest, these two and the rest of their crew planned the whole thing this whole time. Do you get what I'm saying here? No, seriously. Okay. Do you want me to play the actual scene for you guys? Then I can.
Velma!
Okay, Scooby, okay.
Velma! We did it, Velma, we did it!
Prince Omar, he's okay.
The golden crown of Cleopatra.
It is in good hands now, my young prince.
That was great.
But can we do it again? I'd like to get it from another angle.
It's Rock Rivers. He's okay too.
Now hold on. Is there really a curse or like not?
I'm sure it's very easy to explain. Let's see. Okay, maybe it isn't.
Fred, sometimes you act like you're smart, but clearly you're not.
Fine.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to be quiet for sure.
Okay.
As soon as we discovered the hidden chamber, Omar knew that treasure hunters would come from all over.
I hoped that if we could bring the curse to life, it would scare away the looters. So Velma became Cleopatra, while my workers and I became her army of the undead.
Then you used the quick-drying cement to make stone statues of yourselves.
Convincing us all that the curse had really come true.
Okay, so that's all I can say. I have to be quiet now, guys. So I'll see you guys next time. So thanks for watching. Bye.